Guys, welcome to a beautiful Saturday. Not sure what's going on upstairs, but it doesn't sound good for the Rangers. I have a sneaking suspicion we'll find out by the time this is over. What are we looking at? And we are not looking at, no matter what. If so help me, at a certain point in time, I am just going to stop reading the comments and going to say goodbye. This is not going to be an hour. Promise. Looking at IPA from LAKEFRONT Brewing. This one was 6.6. And what should we use for an opener? Let's go in deep. I honestly, I need to do the the holder so that I can have these all hanging up. It was a great idea. And just for Johnny Watson and the bottle of vodka that he drank last night during the the blog radio show. Said he woke up without a hangover. That's kind of the way I am with vodka. Little vodka. Want to say thanks to the guys that got in on the giveaway that I was doing. All three of you. But that's fine. It works out because there's 3 holsters. Okay, looks like a beer. Smells beery. Kind of a bready tropical hoppiness. Cheers, guys. Starts off with a nice hoppy, it basically starts off tasting just like it smells. Hops, bread, biscuit, goes into a kind of a nothing happening in the middle, and just, thank you, little refrigerator, then kind of ends like it began. It's tasty. Okay, so first things first. I said I was going to do a drawing, but the people that got involved in this was Mike, Gillian 426, Mule Team, and J-Dog. And seems how my buddy J-Dog just said that he had a G26/G27. Unfortunately, you just simply end by default. Mule Team said that he wanted to pay it forward, so I put it in the pile of stuff for Jerry, who will be here next weekend. Mike asked for the purple setup, and I will add some goodies to that box for you, Mike. And that means, J-Dog, you end up with the Forest City Tactical. And to tell you the truth, they're all nice holsters. I think this one wins for kind of that racy, futuristic looking thing. They both held the gun at about the same spot. I like this one because he put a full sweat shield on it for me. And the Forest City is the most adjustable, and it can be converted to an outside the waistband like those two by simply taking the clips off and putting the loops on the back. So J-Dog, I'll put this with your bottle opener, and Mike, I'll continue working on your box. And when it gets, are you done screaming up there? When I get enough stuff, I'll
What are you doing?
a brew review.
No, I'm not done screaming. We're going into overtime.
Are you serious?
As a heart attack,
They
we're up
they blew a 2-point lead.
They blew a 2-point lead. Don't even get me started.
Oh, I'm pissed off now. Not really. My team's already done.
I didn't realize you were doing a brewery review. Everybody heard me swear.
Yeah, if you would have known I was doing a brew review, you could have brought me down so much. I think I started at right after.
you so much.
I think I started it right after your biggest, right after you had your biggest profanity run.
Oh man, Ugh! Hey, you can see the floor.
Yeah, I've been busy working, cleaning, organizing. I got one shelf done, so I just kept throwing shit on the next one until I figure out what to do with it. Then that one will be clean, and then I just keep moving down.
Speed racer.
Yeah, I wish I had the full-size one of those. Okay, first comment came from Bork, 1911.
First comment. I'm so pissed right now. I'm sorry.
In before Johnny finishes that bottle.
Apparently a good time was had by all last night. In Johnny's world.
He said he didn't even have a hangover this morning, but then again, I'm like that with vodka too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's like vodka's like free alcohol, man. You can drink all you want and not get a hangover. Heffy 67, second. Fuck yeah. Meal team, whiskey. Hey, want to get in on this?
Get on what?
Whiskey.
I gotta go finish watching my hockey game, although I don't know why, because I'm probably gonna lose.
We still have to do the review on this.
Can we do that tomorrow?
Sure.
I gotta prepare dinner.
Juice. See, she's having something healthy.
I was just looking at the socks. I remember those socks. Welcome to the 80s.
Welcome to the 80s.
What are you doing?
You know, when I was going through the collection, I have a whole bunch of... Oh. Here, this is... You can have a little sip of this, just to prepare you for overtime. This is from Bradley. You can stay on Brad's good side by loving Chevrolet, especially the Corvette, because you know the Vet does get them wet.
There.
What?
My taste buds are off today.
You've had this and went,
I know, that's what I'm saying. My taste buds are off today. I'm not dissing yet. I'm just saying my taste buds were off today.
Meal team, boy, can I start trouble everywhere. Laugh out loud. Hi, Chris.
I'll say. Hi, Steve.
Why do you keep aiming that at my ass?
You're 67.6%. Or whatever that
Degrees.
is. Oh, degrees. Sorry.
Oh, wait till they have a breathalyzer. You can just aim at somebody and it reads the alcohol in your skin. Meal team, I think you did just fine setting up my new case. So go with my. He's liking the way Melania looks in the case. Thanks, Scotsman. Laugh out loud. Cheers. We need to get the push going.
Melania?
That's what Meal Team has named the rifle. Melania. Trump train.
I don't know. Why? I still don't understand, even though I've been told why you guys tend to have a tendency to name things.
Dub Glock. I'm assuming, Dub Glock, that this is a typo, so I'm going to correct it for you. What the fuck is up, guys and gals? See what D? See, he accidentally hit the D instead of the F.
He said duck.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure he's just trying to be proper, but
Maybe he likes duck.
he prepped it. Well, he
Maybe
could.
he likes ducks.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing against ducks.
Dub Glock. Dub Glock. I want on the radio show. Then you. We'll talk. We'll set up a date.
For your radio show?
Mm-hmm. I keep telling these guys, Dub Glock is actually the first guy to respond to. I said, if everybody wants to ever come on Blog Radio, just let me know. I'll have you on as a guest. I don't know how many times I've said that here. Dub Glock's the first person to take me up on it.
Why is my cock hanging upside down?
You and that fucking cock. Saw me if I get hit by your cock. I'm gonna pull my cock out and hit you with it. Oh, mine's over there. How embarrassing!
I have a cockfight.
I'm stuck with. Yeah, you should put that up as on it. Right in the middle of a brewery review, it broke out into a cockfight. Going for some hip thrusts. Now I'm going for the over-the-shoulder boulder holder.
Okay, I gotta go now. My game is gonna start again.
Here, Jim called.
Don't pick on my Jim.
Bulwark 1911. Whoever did the hydro dip didn't let the film absorb enough water before they sprayed the activator onto it. That's why it's on there so thick. Well, actually, I wouldn't even say that. See, that's why I don't. Bulwark. It looks like it has been. It looks like it's been made this way. There's no ridge. It's like nothing. I guess the tolerance is that close because there's no telltale sign that this shit is even on there.
You're talking to your cock about drinking.
My cock is face down on the shot glass.
Okay, go Rangers, go Rangers.
Well, we will know from down here.
Huh?
We'll know from down here. Mr. Holster, 5th, pretty good for me. Yeah, that is pretty good. Mule team, almost, but no poop. Pop, poop, pop, almost, but no. What pop? Mr. Holster, does the Pro Mag even work? I've never owned a Pro Mag that worked. I have run it. Yeah, I've run. Surprise, surprise. I'm with you. I bought my brother-in-law a bunch of mags for his Springfield, and I didn't realize it, and they were Pro Mags. And surprise, surprise, he had a problem, and so I told him to throw the fucking things away, and I bought a bunch of steel ones. But yeah, it worked successful, and then Jay said go ahead and put that HD spring in here, and he said it'll actually improve its operation, which I did. So, but I do listen, and Jay just said this is a range toy. This is not like something that you would ever carry because you don't want to rely on it because it's junk. I always tell you guys or show you guys shit first, so I didn't mention this, but that absolutely sick custom knife that I got from Eric, Iraq veteran. I was carrying it. I mean, you only get to live so long, and I noticed that the pocket clip was getting a little loose on it, and I was like, oh, maybe the screw is just coming out. But what actually happened is the screw, it's like that, I don't know if it's going to focus, if I force it to. it was almost like that Torx area was set too far down, and it had approached the shaft. And what happened is, using it, the top of the Torx head separated from the shaft and ended up coming off looking like a little washer. So thankfully there was enough material sticking out that I was able to get a pair of pliers on it and back it out and turn it out, so I didn't have to like retap it. And so I didn't know what to do. I mean, it's made by Bastion, and I emailed Bastion and ended up talking with Mike, the owner, and I said, Mike, I said, Eric gave me one of those custom one-time run knives, and I said, I just need another screw. Yeah. So he emailed me back right away, and he said, Eric, I'll contact Eric, Iraq veteran. Now, I don't know what the dynamics and how that works, but I know Eric is a big deal. Chuck, people actually watch his videos. Of course, people watch yours, they just don't watch mine. But we'll get to that. So that was great, because that one popped up as one of the. So, long story short, is he said he would contact Eric and tell him to send me out another one of these screws. Okay. So, evidently Eric must have just gotten a bunch of accessories and extra parts, and if something happened, he was supposed to take care of it. Okay, so, and then Mike followed it up by saying, if for any reason nobody gets back to you right away, please let me know. I mean, this Mike at Bastion seems like a real stand-up, honestly, seems like a seriously nice guy, which is what you need when you own your own company. And a couple weeks went by, and I had it sitting up on my office desk, and I saw it sitting there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I still haven't heard anything, and I didn't. Again, I wanted to go through what I thought was the proper channels, and I sent a follow-up email to Mike at Bastion, and I said, just so you know, I have not heard anything about that screw yet. And he's just like, he goes, he emailed me back, and he said, I talked to them over at Iraq Veteran and let them know, and they said that they would contact you. And his email actually came in right before Brandy, who is like the business agent for, I don't know if it's Moss Gun or if it's for Eric's YouTube channel, and I think Brandy is a woman. Extremely nice. This is not the first time I've actually talked to her. She actually invited me to come to their big machine gun shoot stuff up stuff that they do last year. And she emailed me back, and she said, she goes, I'm so sorry for the delay on this. She said, we actually wanted to send you a couple of knives to say thank you for all the inquiries that we got from the video that you had up. Chuck, the one that's, over, 500 and something thousand views, the one. I wish it was the AR-10 giveaway, and we would be helping veterans, because I'm sorry, I'm selfish. I really don't give a fuck about how many people are watching my videos when I'm talking about a Nerf ball. But when we're trying to help veterans, I want to reach as many people as possible. So she said, the reason that we've had a delay is, she said, we wanted to send you out a couple of knives, and we're actually, the inventory is out, and I'm waiting for a few more to come in. It won't be long, and I'll get that screw out to you. And I'm just like, I sent back to her. I thanked her, and I said, hey, it's no big deal. I mean, it's one knife. It's just that it's cool. And here, I'll give you a flyby, as I know some of you actually like that. This is just a wicked. It's just like a frickin' flip open meat cleaver. I like how this is recessed in. I just think it's classy. And I owe finding this to local Ray. Ray's the one that did a video on it. I'm like, damn, love the way that looked. So unfortunately, it's a one of a kind. There's no more being produced. They're all sold out. Bummer. But I guess a lot of people contacted them. So today, in the mail, I got a package. I know it's gonna be kind of weird because I'm gonna start with the one that I like the least, but several people will probably think it's the best one. And it came with a sheath, but here's the first one. It's like you give a guy a tap on the skull, you smack him in the face, and then if he's a snowflake, you get rid of him, or a towel head. But it's like G10 grips. This was the I believe this was the Primo knife in the January man can, and it's another knife from Bastion. It definitely doesn't seem cheap, and it's sharp, and it's double-sided. It shaves on both sides. Tardisius, this was like right up your alley, baby. Just a double-sided, just a mean, nasty. So there. Oh, the ATF sucks just fell. That's not good. And of course they sent along a sheath if you want to carry it. Now this is the one that I think is awesome, and this is I've seen this one. As a matter of fact, Dub Glock sold this knife to Stephen Bush, and when I saw that, it was like, oh man, Steve, you got a killer knife. First of all, it's beautiful folded, blue, black. I don't know if that's micarta or G10. You know, because again, I'm not a knife guy. Well, that was lame. Let's get some wrist into it. I just love that blade. The cuts, angles. I'm a huge Tanto fan. Super ass sharp. I wish I knew how to work paracord. I'd probably do like a blue and black paracord wrap. Put something like I don't know, something on the end of it. I don't know. One of those monkey's fists would probably be too big, but it's a nice knife. I mean, I don't even Dub Glock, why in the hell would you have wanted to get rid of this? But then again, I don't know what you have for a knife collection. I know you're also a knife guy, so you're all talking about taking shit apart and polishing it and doing this and doing that and making it even more awesome. So this was just them again. I am going to do a thank you video. I'll probably get ripped on. I have to have a good bullshit title so I can get as many people over there as possible. Maybe mention the AR-10 too. But this is awesome. I really like this knife. Of course, I'm actually carrying the other Bastion knife. This one never mind. Heffy, you know what I'm saying right there, baby? I'm sure you've seen this a lot at the truck stop. So yeah, I got the I got the knife. They actually sent me a couple of those screws just in case, but that's just. I know they don't watch shit over here, but thanks to the crew, Brandy, Eric over at Iraq Veteran. Mule Team juice reviews? Now that's going too far. Well, I'll word it like this. There might come a time, especially during what they call... Actually, I misused the words. Joe Cross does not refer to it. Well, good thing this isn't a self-deploying knife, or that would have taken too long. Gunwild, Big Jeff. Most carried knife in my collection. If anything ever happens to this knife, I'll be ordering another one. Should just order another one anyway. By the way, 26 minutes in, most of you are maybe still here. Gonna do another drop surprise giveaway, I think. Maybe. Or maybe tomorrow. No? If I do it now, then Christine can give it away tomorrow. When we're reviewing that liqueur from NIHAP. Home runner, no juice for you. Bulwark 1911. Also, you might want to check out the places to post the giveaway video, such as Gab, VidMe, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and others. It deserves maximum exposure. Well, we'll see. Once again, I left a link to the giveaway over at Hickok, and just so you know, real quick burnout, I tried your little trick. I put up a comment, let it be, went and saw that the comment had posted, went back and edited it, and added a link to the update number 4 so people could see it mostly as far as it went. Actually, the last update I did for Melania was the ATF Sucks video, but I need to, literally, I've been cleaning today, all the shit's laying right over there. The newest stuff is from Fu Master Chew, Rich, Jim, the horny one himself, and the crazy Scotsman with that case. So I need to do something. We need to get the last fucking punch on, man. We are at what, $12,308. 15,000. I know. You know, that's right. You know what? I'm being 100% honest. I'm moving the goalposts, and I don't really care. Originally, I said we needed to raise at least this amount of money, blah blah blah, $5,000 or whatever for the rifle, which I'm not even sure where we were originally versus the end. But the bottom line is, we set a $15,000 goal. At $15,000, Active Heroes is going to let us pick that veteran that gets to go to the retreat and re-energize and get the help that they need so they don't waste their life. We owe them that. I tell you, under Trump, the Veterans Affairs stuff, and it's like, you know what? More, like, amen. More power to you. If you are willing to give up your life for this country, we should be in gratitude to you forever. You shouldn't have to try to get your medical stuff covered. Bulwark, yeah, unfortunately I don't have any of those accounts, but yeah, I'd like to get it. You know, we'll see, because when I kept hitting refresh at Hitcock's latest video, I didn't see it reappear after I added the link to update number 4. But I did leave an entry. about how it'd be nice if Hickok gave us a hand, and what a big difference it would make if one of these big channels simply said, there's a bunch of guys that are trying to raise money to help veteran suicides, and in the process they're giving away a complete AR-10 package. They don't have to mention my fucking channel. All that piece of shit has to do is say there's a link down in the description box, and you can't even get that out of him. He signed the fucking cricket and went help. I'm sorry if you like him, but and if he cannot even help to stop veteran suicides, then I have zero respect. Don't care, won't sub you, won't watch your videos, because you are a non-American. I don't give a fuck if you can hit a goddamn milk jug at 300 yards if you can't help our veterans. Fuck him. My hollow point. Oh, here's the one. I'm glad you took time to do this, Chuck. Let's read it. Your last 30 videos have 18,970 views. Last time I checked, my last 12 videos have 37,145 views. Like Hillary blaming her loss to the Russians, you blame YouTube for your problems, laugh out loud. Here's a hint. It was a lack of popularity that caused Hillary Clinton's problems. See, now, not to get in a pissing contest with Chuck, because it's actually nice. I mean, it's nice to see his comments. I'll take his bad shit versus his non-interaction. He's missed... See, I am willing to put up with the old prick because I know a lot of you miss him. I will be your punching bag so that we can get Chuck out of retirement. Here's the thing, Chuck, is I'm willing to admit that people maybe just stop being interested in the ebomey channel. That's fine, but it's like it all happened at the exact same moment in time that other people started contacting me. Like Pete at the Armory channel, when Pete basically gave up and went back to work. Pete was the one that told me, you want to build your channel? You need to do a video every single day. And I was like, well, that's fine when I'm mostly unemployed, but if you actually have I guess I manage it over here, but I don't know if I can come up with gun material every single day. This is easy, it kind of writes itself. But, Chuck does good videos. Chuck does videos on things that people are probably interested in. This particular gun and that particular gun. More power to him. I mean, I don't care. I'm glad people watch his channel. I mean, I'm not sad that he went away. A little. Okay, I'm a little sad that he went away. But it's like you never knock another. And I don't care. I mean, maybe it's part of being a true American or a conservative or a Republican, because it's definitely not the libtard way. But when you see another person stepping up and getting somewhere, to me that just makes me happier. Versus, a liberal, all they're happy is, you got to tear everybody down. You got to make sure that nobody is up there. Fuck, the new Trump tax plan, it only helps the filthy rich. Those crazy motherfuckers that pay us. What a dumb fucking thing. You fucking snowflake cuntbag liberals. Good God, I tell you what, those rich motherfuckers that paid me when I was one of the companies that I used to work for, when times were good, they were throwing money out to all of us. Hey, Eric, good job this year. Here's a $7,000 bonus at Christmas. Are you kidding me? No. And then as soon as fucking Clinton takes office and Obama's in office and the well dries up and they want to prosecute those rich people, I went from getting $7,000 to nothing. One of the last years I was with that company, I got nothing because Clinton was fucking them because they were the rich people. Trickle-down economics doesn't work. Yeah, only when you're an idiot. Hang on. I see the port is causing a problem and it's not charging right now. Oh, come on. You know, you just drop a camera to the ground once and all of a sudden it doesn't work right. Either way, Chuck, my olive point, you just remember one thing, asshole. That's right. Actually, that's almost looks like it. That because it's laying right here, it almost looks staged. But when I was cleaning that shelf, I found it behind some shit. Crazy Scotsman, no, Miss B. Joey's full of shit. He has the plug and the experience. J-Dog, I like the sound. Very satisfying click. Oh, yeah, very satisfying. And anyone's wondering, that's my underpants. I am using I don't want that. It's one of the nicest outside the waistband holsters. He does such an incredible job, and believe it or not, it actually goes in and clicks into place. This is a holster for a XDM, a Springfield XDM 45. Oh, look, the safety's off. Crazy talk right there. Let's listen to it together, J-Dog. Oh, God damn. Yes. Hang on, I just want to see. I just thought about it. Holster. Out of just thinking about it, because we have to try to get to an hour. Another holster that I have for an XDM. This one's different though. This one will not be a working candidate because of the maybe if it see the one that I'm wearing. This is I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry. AC? Armed Civilian, maybe? I think? I don't know, I've been friends with him for a long time, and his holsters, carbon fiber, molded, designs them so that when you put it on your side and snug up your belt, that like completes the lock-in part. Works great for the 45, but it also was working for this, and I just wanted to carry it. No, I haven't gone out and gotten those extra shots in, but I can tell you that this gun's entire problems were because of the magazine. And when that thing slides in there, click. Yep, J-Dog. I love the way that sounds too. Crazy Scotsman, towel heads are the scum of the earth. Go ahead, snowflakes, comment, because we said towel heads, fucking PC cunt snowflakes. And then I read it, which I'm more than happy with. The Crazy Scotsman. If I jiggle her like your mag release, she'll poop just as easy. Crazy Scotsman. Had that happen to me, illegal Mexican, in a brand new Dodge Ram, almost $7,000 in damage. He had no license, no insurance, so hit my insurance buddy, the wall. Kiss my ass, Nancy, you dumb cunt. Seriously, Nancy Pelosi, the wall would be immoral. Nancy Pelosi, please stop using oxygen. You are the dumbest fucking cunt that I have ever heard waste time. When she's younger, though, she has big set cans. Just as a side note, I think it was Wade that started that night. And yeah, I mean, you know, you can put something in her mouth. Stephen Bush, it's not a 22 Magnum, it's a .17 Ultra Ha 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 Magnum. Or Ultra A Mag. Okay, eat the dick. J-Dog has a G26. Yeah, and now J-Dog has a G26 holster. I think you'll like that if you like outside the waistband. I'm not a big fan of outside the waistband, but Forest City Tactical, still one. The only reason I stopped using his inside the waistband holster is because Pete's holster was just a little bit better. Actually, it was nothing but the clip, the belt clip that Pete used. Crazy Scotsman, you got to quit blocking the screen. I don't mind watching an hour, but let's be honest, we show up for a good review to piss off snowflakes. And in the light of my, I've redone a whole bunch of things. I moved all my my reloading supplies that are. I'm using a counter. If you guys have been here, there's a counter that's supposed to be a folding table, but who cares about that? I just bring the shit upstairs and Chris can fold it. But I have my big bins of stuff that are ready. Like for instance, 10mm brass. The primer's been punched and it has been wet tumbled in the stainless steel media. This is all stuff ready to be loaded, and that's what I have over here. I got just as many 45s I got really low on. I got just as many. Can't tell from here. I know that's 9. 45, 10, 40. Oh, not 4, a lot of 40. I have a lot of 40, a lot of 9mm. One of those buckets completely filled with 308. And what the hell happened to my 5.56 container? But yeah, I moved all that shit, got it organized over there. This monitor, so that I don't have to keep looking at a little tiny screen. I mean, we out of time? Is it recording? Is it working? I moved it from there, which meant when I was like staring at the hot chick, it doesn't look like I'm staring at the hot chick. But I moved the monitor to right there, so now it works out. Now it's like, you know, I don't have to look away. I know I'm getting everything, you know, exactly. You know, it makes it a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? You know, baby, you just sit that. Daddy will be over there in a moment. Yeah. I mean, seriously, Christine is right. These are very nice socks. I mean, Chuck, what do you think of those socks, Chuck? You like those, are those nice socks? They are? Huh. Wade, who the hell is Heffy67? Cool case from the Scotsman. To be clear, in this group, crazy is mandatory requirement for entry. Most of us have Scot-Irish heritage and drink a few beers every evening, yet we all come here to watch you do it. All guys, too. The very definition of full homo. Cheers and love you, brother. Christine is your muse. You're a lucky fucker. I won't argue with that at all. I thought you were actually talking about our other group, the other group, the one where we're. But yeah, this group is equally deranged, and that's why I enjoy doing these. Hazman 440. So the mag problem lies in your lap for having your buddy code it. Chalk it up to a lesson learned, I guess. I mean, it hadn't been done before, and evidently it's not going to be done again. I mean, I'll word it like this, Paul. I wrecked $160 worth of mags. Well, it may not cost me that to replace it, because I'm not going to go to Midway USA. I'm going to go to the guy who specializes in the 5.7, so I'll get back to you on what that cost is. But I'm going to pick up at least 4 more mags, maybe even 6 more mags, or I have to get 3 more mags. I might even get 5 more mags, but either way you look at it, yeah. So if you want to put it in perspective, I did $160 worth of damage to my wallet, and if that turns out to be the cheapest thing ever, then I feel pretty lucky, because thanks to my first marriage, it was a lot more expensive. Brad, 59th view, but 10th thumbs up. Yeah, well, that's weird. Okay, we're almost out of time, so I better race through these. FJ, Josh, let's do a national check. I am American with an Irish background. I am not an Irish American because I was not born in Ireland. Just like you were born anywhere on the continent of Africa, you can call yourself an African American, when in reality you could only call yourself Zarian American as an example. He does have a point. You're too loud, you're too old. That is one sweet case. Oh, and Tommy Guns rock. Cheers, brother. Yes, they do. I would love to be able to get again, I would love to maybe legally be able to own a Tommy gun by getting a vintage automatic permit. It's too loud, you're too old. Juice reviews, question mark. I watch to catch the fun comments and the chicks, so review whatever you want. Well, you know, I might be able to do juice and just add just a little bit of vodka to it, or whatever goes. We could do a juice, bad juicing videos. This is what my doctor says that I should drink, and this is the liquor that goes best with it. Pretty sure vodka is going to be the number one. Stephen Bush, damn, have enough holsters? and as is, how many of those I have given away or sent out. Actually, my buddy Steve is supposed to come over today or tomorrow. About me and him, we might start making holsters. So he's got to take a look at those. I wanted him to see some examples of the ones that I like, because we need to. If I'm going to make a holster, I am going to incorporate everything that I like, and I am going to dump everything that I hate. Sharky762. Strawberries and whipped cream and titties. Good combination. Stephen Bush, I used to own a G27. Most accurate Glock I ever had. Hit a 6-inch plate at over 40 yards once. Sharky762, F me, Star Trek Next Gen aired in '89 already. I watched it as it aired here too. And in '89 is 28 years ago, my aging friend. God. At least I was 14 back then. Massive hard-ons for Deanna Troy back then. Still today, my friends. Still today. Ben, 44th. Ben, just ordered my first gun I've ever bought myself. A Browning 270 so I can hunt this coming fall. Can't wait, as this is only the beginning. Cheers. Excellent. I have never owned a 270. I almost did, but I kind of went more in the direction of the 7mm. Gillian 426. Mike is here. Let's party. Mike. Sharky. Styrofoam AR bitch slap. Thank you. Sharky, go ahead with the juice reviews, mate. I'll watch them while having a beer and cooking. Sharky, hour and 18 must be record territory. Yeah, and we're almost done. We have to be good. We are almost done. Doug, 50th. Why does Christine and Chrissy like my balls shaved? Or Christopher and Chrissy like my balls shaved? Oh well, gives me something to do while I watch the brew review. Jesus Christ. Josh again, man, you keep talking about needing more protein. We need an all line up and give you protein until you have a runny nose. Okay, on that visualization, moving on to what could only be good comments from Ammohead73. Ammohead73. Just want to say a big thank you to the Crazy Scotsman for the awesome case for my 308. And another thank you for having Eric order one of my birthday gifts for the 24-inch AR. Thanks. Yeah, that's because Ammohead73 knows what I ordered for the 24. Ammohead73 again. I had a G27 and a G26 years ago, but not now. I have a G19 and love it. Don't need a holster. Good luck to someone. Ammohead, son of a bitch. How the hell does Christine know when to come downstairs when you're reading my comment? Just damn. Laugh out loud. Sorry, Christine. Love you. And hang on, Mr. Holster. IPA, 6.2? 6.6. 6.6% by volume from LAKEFRONT Brewery. On the E-scale, it's pretty good. It's a daily drinker. It might teeter on the maybe a little bit too dry or bitter for someone, say, like Ed and his tastes, but overall, it's not bad. I mean, for a Wisconsin brewery, I would give this guy a 7.5, and I would get it again. As a matter of fact, I've liked everything I've had out of that sample pack. And having said that, let's look at I don't get that one. Okay, so that one is obviously shot. Where is the cap? Let's look at the last thing that was in that sample box. Fixed gear. This is an American Red IPA from Lakefront, and if they put the alcohol, they put 6.8. Yeah, we saved the best for last, I think. Let's look at this tomorrow. That's if we don't, if me and Christine don't hang out and take a look at this. This is what I'm hoping that we're gonna do. Homemade spiced honey liqueur. Hopefully this is what we're doing. If not, we'll do the fixed gear. So, okay. Again, thank you to the Crazy Scotsman. The Melania looks good in black. That's all I have to say. And she is in there. And again, a big thank you to Eric, Brandy, over at Iraq Veteran, and Mike Bastion. It's just badass. Dub Glock, you got some explaining to do, baby. And we will talk. Dub Glock will be on Blog Radio. Dub Glock, if you hear me to this point in time, I'm going to contact you anyway. But right now, you could do this coming Friday if you want. Cheers, guys. And we will see you tomorrow.